Gasoline prices continue to climb with no end in sight, so the Orange County Transportation Authority kicked off its plan to help people cut their transportation costs.
On Monday, the OCTA launched Dump the Pump Week to encourage everyone who has had it with the high price of gasoline to use public transit. No one else but Pat Haslam would have the details on such a story, so we welcome you back to Real Orange with your Dump the Pump story.
Okay, Ann, all right, Ed. Here we go. The idea behind Dump the Pump Week is a simple one. Convince more motorists to avoid record high gas prices and dump the pump and take the bus or the Metrolink.
Everybody now, on three. 1, 2, 3. Dump the pump.
And with that, the OCTA officially kicked off its Dump the Pump campaign. OCTA Chairman Chris Norby told KOCE he spent all of $3 on public transportation to get to work one day last week.
When you're first starting to access this system, there's a learning curve there. But once you realize how easy it is and how cheap it is, and all the things you can do on the bus, read the paper, do your homework, catch a few Z's, it's a better use of your time and a better use of your money.
The record high gasoline prices have resulted in more people using buses and especially Metrolink.
The Inland Empire to Orange County line is standing room only right now. The first of the year, 2009, we'll get our first passenger car that we're buying. Followed by about 2 a month after that, so that starting the first of next year we'll be able to increase the number of cars on each train, which will allow us to pick up the new ridership.
It was last year when the OCTA noticed a leveling off of oil production while worldwide demand for oil increased. So they initiated what they called a doomsday plan, which was a plan to handle expected increased demand for bus and train service if gasoline were ever to hit $4.50 a gallon.
We had new buses coming in. Normally we would sell the old buses, but we thought, let's keep those, let's put them in a reserve fleet. That way, in the event of a problem such as we're experiencing, we'll be able to add buses into service.
So now they can expand their service as it's needed.
Now we are seeing growth in ridership on the lines that serve Metrolink. We're also seeing some double-digit growth now on Metrolink ridership itself. So people are hurting. They're beginning to explore taking transit for some of their trips.
To encourage people to dump the pump during Dump the Pump Week, which began Monday, free one-day bus passes are now available on the OCTA's website, and that address is octa.net/dumpthepump. The complimentary bus pass is now available and is good for any day this week through Friday, June 20th. Give it a thought.
All right.
And that's your story.
Thanks very much, Mike. Appreciate it.